Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a stream. I hope we're all doing well. Got a bit of a new game for you guys today. Bus Flipper Simulator is what it's called. It's basically like meant to be like House Flipper, but for flipping RVs and buses instead. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some background music going. We've got some new music sources. Well, I've got a new music source today for today's stream as well. So if you do ! music, you will be able to see the thing. So it's from Pretzel, which is one of the ones that Twitch recommends. So I was like, I'll give it a try. Got a free trial. It's cheaper than Epidemic Sound. It's cheaper than some of the other options. So I thought, might as well give it a shot. See what it's like. If I don't like it, I'll probably end up going down the Epidemic route or the other route, which is Upbeat, I think it's called. But basically, this one should be YouTube safe, should be Twitch safe, so hopefully there'll be no pesky copyright strikes. We'll see. But the benefit of this over the YouTube stuff is I don't have to spend hours, browsing for tracks. And so far, I've been pretty impressed by it. Should we go ahead and get into the game content? I'm gonna go ahead and be putting the talking screen on, just because I want the I don't know what overlay is going to be in the game. I can always change it around later and see how things go. But let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to start a new game. There is a continue game there. I did just briefly load it up, see what it's like, see if it loads up nicely. There is a little bit of an intro screen. I'm actually going to pause the music for the intro because there is a bit of music on it. I don't know if it's copyright or not, but we'll just, give it a shot and play it.
Ain't nothing quite like the road under your wheels. And a home you can take with you. Babe, this thing ain't working out. I think we need a new direction. Boy, do I love motorhomes.
That already could be a meme.
Been around them most of my life. And I had my hands in all kinds of them. I seen rigs out there baking dry in desert heat. And way up high, standing tough where most won't go. I seen river rats, sand cruisers, field trippers, and the kind of rust buckets you wouldn't even touch. But every one of them has got a story worth saving. So, I make sure it keeps going. Some need stripping. Some need guts. Others, a whole new heart. Then one day, you see them breathe again. Let me tell you, that's a darn good feeling.
Sammy boy, you're not gonna believe what I just laid my eyes on. That's little beast we've been jawing about. Straight up vintage, a real collector's gem. She's waiting for you, man. I'm telling you, you better get your boots on and head this way, because this one's the one.
Ain't nothing quite like the road under your wheels. Boy, do I love motorhomes.
So, yeah, the intro's a bit...
So, you there already? Nice. Go on. See if you can knock the price down a bit.
Yeah, so as I said, the intro's
Cleaner in the
a little
mix.
bit of cringe, but seems like it could be a fun little game. It's on sale on Steam, actually, by the way. So yeah, I'm not gonna put my camera on the screen. I could set up an alternate one, so I can just move the camera around a little bit, but we'll just go without camera for today's stream. Citro van. Oh, bargain. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a weird mechanic.
Sweet deal. I picked up all the stuff we'll need for the fix-up. It's back at the lot and ready to go.
Okay, it's a bit of shithole, but... So yeah, as I say, this is basically like House Flipper, but you're doing RVs instead. So, it's a little bit of a weird one to try out.
All right,
And well, I thought, why not?
cleaning
So yeah, so this has got house flipper style like controls on it. I thought I'd go for that. It's if you have played house flipper, you know the controls are nice and basic. Get some music going in the background as well. But yeah, it seemed like it was worth a try. It was cheap on Steam, and that's what we like to see. We like to see cheap stuff. So it'll be based on the same engine as House Flipper, basically Unity. Like most of these cheap simulators are based on the same engine. If you've never played them before, then you know what I mean. But it should be a pretty fun one.
Wow, she's shining like new. Just throw in the furniture and we're good to go. I've already got a buyer lined up.
Okay.
I got some photos with makeover ideas. They're on the table. Take a look. But if something feels off, trust your gut and switch it up.
Yeah, basically it's you can see it's heavily inspired by House Flipper. Okay, place available objects inside the bus. Press C if you want to customize them. Okay. So. Oh. And, okay. How do I put this back? Okay. Okay, there we go. Back like that. Okay, so it's got like snap locations. That's pretty... this is a bit... The control's a bit finicky to get used to. I will say that. Trash can, we'll put that down there. I'll put the trash can there. We'll match the thing. Why can't I put a TV there? Okay, it's a bit finicky for that. You've got to have a first aid kit. There we go. I thought I'd just copy what they've said for inspiration on that. I don't know. So far, I don't know what to think. Again, this is only like £7 on Steam, so it's kind of like worth it. Talk to the buyer. Sell the van. Okay. Need to talk. 20%. There we go. Look at that.
Nice sale. Boss Market's opening up soon, so we just need a bit more cash. You're up for a side hustle?
Okay, so I'm going to take a guess. Needs a tablet for that? No. Oh, perks. Here we go. Let's have a look at the perks. Unlock that. Mail. An old RV. In job. Okay, so you can do it on the tablet. You don't have to use the actual laptop in game. That's fine. So yeah, it's very much like House Flipper. Oh, it's got driving elements. Okay. So what I can see is it's... You can tell it's like a European developer. They tried an American game. Driving mechanics are a bit, you know, as you'd expect. It's just copy and paste components for most of it. I'm not sure how I feel about this bit. This bit needs a bit of a change. I'd say just skip out the driving to the devs. But you know, it's as long as no traffic, we're fine. But 100-kilometer speed limit sign, so 60. What's it? Roundabout? What? Why is a fucking roundabout? There's no roundabout. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm still sort of like making my mind up on how I feel about it. I mean, give it some time. There we go. That's a new record for me.
Someone's been cooking, and it ain't chili.
It's a Breaking Bad meme. I like that. Yeah, this is definitely a take on Breaking Bad. I can tell you that for free. Wouldn't be surprised if you find some blue meth somewhere in here. That's something House Flipper did quite well. Is it did like it had some jokey elements in it. The original one, that is. I'm not sure about the old one. Look, found the blue meth. There we go. I don't mind it so far. I think it's got quirks that I think could do some, you know, some reworks. Like that driving, I didn't like that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I gone fucked it up. Ah, god damn it. Alright, it's some more trash that I've missed in here. Oh, there's one. One more somewhere. Where is it? Ah. Alright, let's get cleaning. Moldy? There's got to be a gunshot on the door somewhere. We'll have a look at the door in a minute. I don't see one. That's a shame. That's another missed opportunity there. As I said, it's, you know, it can only probably go so far for licensing reasons. Although I'm pretty sure that Vince Vaughn, the guy who made Breaking Bad, would love it. What dirt am I missing? Task sense.
Well, you now. So handsome.
There we go. I mean, I guess there's an improvement. Oh, I just need to check Amazon quickly, guys. Looks like Amazon's out for delivery for my brew containers. 450. Okay, so it'll be between my current stream and the next one anyway, so we're not bothered about it. In terms of streams, guys, this week we've got a bit coming up. So this evening we are going to be playing. Game always likes to interrupt me when I'm trying to do stuff, doesn't it? So yeah, so tonight we're going to be playing a bit more 5M with DOJ roleplay. We'll be doing the. We'll just be doing some. Well, I'm gonna call it BitSam stuff, basically. This on rest zone. I don't really care about that. I guess we've got to do it.
Now that's more like it.
Okay. Oh, you can just skip the ride button. I didn't know that was a thing. I've just noticed it. So we'll do that from now on, because I do not like this bit. It's a bit cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, stuff like that. I don't like that bit.
Whoa, right-hand drive. Now that's a twist.
Right, what I'm gonna do quickly, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera on screen. Yeah, let's get a camera on screen. I like the camera on screen. So I'm just gonna quickly. I need to save this, don't I? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna hide it. If I make a paste, will it work? Paste duplicate. Okay. We rename that Campulse 2. So we've got the camera here. I'm just going to move the camera up here just so it's sort of in a more neutral location for this game. And we'll carry on playing. So yeah, this is a great thing about my stream overlays. My camera box, I can move. I'm not stuck to a certain position. Right. So. These are good to clean first. A lot of coffee stains on this thing. I'm gonna call them coffee stains because. Okay, bus lamp. I don't know. Ah, okay. That was a shit one. Ah, there we go. All right, so. wants that there. That there, that there. Okay. Okay, so like a mini pantry there. Like that, okay. Oh, you want some little plants on there, okay. Full-size sofa, nice, very nice. Away from the TV, though. What do you want this? Ah, you want it on the shelf, okay. Got a coffee machine by the sink. No actual plug-in kettles exist, right? Shift F, finish a job. Let's see what they say, shall we? Yeah, I've got little gripes with the game. I think some things are a little bit finicky. But give it time, I think. I think as they develop the game, it'll get a little bit better. It is quite new, and it is, again, very, 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 very early progress.
Semi-bus market is life. Time to score a few sweet deals.
Well, before we do that, I'm going to have a bit of a clean-up. Fuck it. Perks. What perks do we have? Mail. Bus sale. Let's see what we can get, shall we? What do we want? I want this thing. Guys, look inside. Okay. Old school, like an off-road school bus thing. Could be cool. A Winnebago. Little Citroen van thing. Okay, so they want 9 grand for that. How much do you want for this thing? Oh, you want a lot of money for that. How much is this big old thing? 71 grand? What? For that? Fucking hell. We'll go for the Citroen Go thing. Can you paint it? That's a question. We're gonna put a little like bed in the back of this one, if we can. What beds have we got then? We like a mini bed thing. Bed Soviet. I wish you could put like a, let's see what it looks like in the thing. Okay, so I can see what these look like. Yeah, that's going to be too big in this. About beds. Yeah. Soviet. Shame you can't put one of these in here. Or like a little bed in it. So you can't put any beds in it. Bit shit. Oh, we can make it, okay, we can actually make this thing look kind of nice. Okay. Ah, we can put things like these in it. Okay, that's cool. We can put stuff in this. We will make this thing look actually kind of nice. Let's get this thing out with a try and like get something nice in this. What appliances can we get? Just about fit a fridge in, but I kind of want like an under-counter one. Okay, so get like that in there, and then we just need like a oven martyr. Oh, I kind of want to put an oven in it, like an actual oven. Maybe if we could put like a small counter in it. What the smallest sink counter we can get. We might be able to put a small oven in it. Small oven, a small like, I don't know. That's a bit big. We need like a smaller one, a smaller version of that. We can. Ah, here we go. These might work. Base. Okay, we can't get rid of anything like that. So I want like a nice light. Do I have snowy oak? There we go. We snowy oak and everything. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's very big. We don't want that. We want something like really small. Oh, that'll work. The assembly. Okay, so the same cuckoo sounds as my winter car. There we go. Look, that's a nice little cozy kitchen. It's got a nice, somewhat full-size oven, a sink, and we put a fridge in there. There you go. You've got a full-size kitchen. Semi-sized kitchen. Okay, that's not right. We need the fridge that's going to go into that now. Be one that's like specially sized for it. There we go. I want cabinets. Yeah, it's in here. I think there'd be like a little bench you could put over the back there. I think that's looking good. Now let's get some. Should be some nice. I think we'll probably get one. No. Okay. I'm filling this thing up with cabinets. I'm making this thing like full of storage and more cozy in that. You want like if you're going to buy a camper like this, you want storage, right? That's one. Let me do the others. I don't like the assembly stuff. It's a bit annoying sometimes, but might as well do it because it gives you money. We'll just skip a few. I think that's looking good already. I think what else we can get in here? Ventilation spotting. We have a little table for it. Let's see what we can get in here. There's stuff you can open up on this? No, okay. But you need water in these. Hmm. I don't know where we could put these. Shame there's no way you can actually put this sort of stuff on here. Let's get a table in there. Like a nice folding table. Floats off the F. We don't want that. I like that. That works. TV. Well, I want a TV. Do basic. I'm going to sell that. I think that's basic enough to sell. Let's see what this sells for. Bought it for 9 grand, so a bit of profit would be nice. Hello, big sir. %. Look at that. There we go. 20 grand for that bad boy.
Safe travels, buddy.
That's a nice sale, that. Trips. What are these? Bus sale. You see what we can buy. Oh, V-dub, V-dub, V-dub. I like a V-dub. I would like that eventually. My wagon. Let's have a look inside. It's basically a clean slate. I don't like that. I think we're gonna go home. We're gonna do a couple of jobs for now. We're gonna get some skills up, and then we're gonna learn the game a bit more. We are gonna get this rest spot in, look, because we made quite a bit of money. Laptop. I just did the drive thing again like an idiot. We're just gonna do this. Skip the ride.
Johnny, huh? Looks real familiar, but from where?
First of all, let's get rid of these. Okay, so you want a very basic thing. Okay. I've got a joystick. Right. You got power. Hey. Don't like it's one at a time.
Looks like this place is finally fit for habitation.
There we go. That's another one done. I imagine this is going to be one of those recurring jobs. Like on House Flipper, where you had like a few recurring jobs, you'd come again and again and again, and you had to do more jobs to upgrade it. I feel like it's going to be one of those. We'll keep going. See what we get.
Hey, Sandy, check the laptop. Looks like we can enter some challenges, make a few bucks, maybe even win something special.
Okay. Clean bus. I'm not gonna bother with that. We'll do this a little bit more.
Her and one just like this. Can't believe it's been that long.
I'd put this on the outside if it made, but then I'm also an idiot. Oh, it'd help if I actually looked at the pictures. I'll turn it into like a, okay. 2, 3. Where do they want the electrical panel there? I'm going to put that in the back.
So why don't school buses ever have bathrooms?
So I'm trying to look at the pictures here to see where they want this panel. I just don't see it in any of the pictures, which to me says it probably should go in the back somewhere where you're not going to see it. Come on. I'm actually going to put it down here. Or even, I've got an idea. Ah, damn it. That's not a bad place for it there. You want 2 windows, then a thing. But like they only half-assed it. Alright, so another table probably is about there, I think. You want your Mac chat book here. Light switch there, so you probably want a light switch in here somewhere. Yep, by the door. What am I missing?
Who throws stuff like this away?
Yeah, but what am I missing? Ah, that.
Yeehaw! The office on wheels is ready.
Ah, that's what it is. It's an office on wheels, is it? I don't know what to think about it. It's not my style. Let's see what we got next. Like, how should they say the same as fast? Let's implement some money. Okay, so that's a good one. Or we go buy a bus. I think we're going to go buy a bus and do another build. I think one of these Winnebangos is a good idea because they're quite cheap. That was 19 grand. I don't know what the other one's going for. The other one's got a... don't think it has any dividers in it. 15. We could buy this one. Yeah, we got it cheap. There we go. So let's start off with some sell, because we're going to have to sell a load of shit inside this. If there's any. Okay. It's all the garbage. Okay, well, what we got over here? This is basically like really cheap Arctic monkeys. This. I'm not complaining about it because I like Arctic monkeys. There we go. Look at that. Let's get the inside done. I got an update on Whitcomb Park Farm, by the way, guys. So that the map that I've been waiting for so long on Farming Sim is coming out this month, hopefully, when Oxygen David releases it. Now, I actually look forward to playing that. The map that I've been kind of hyped up about since he first announced it, and I think it's going to be one of those ones that meets all expectations to me. Okay. What finishes do we have? Right, so we can do floors in this. Okay. Let's start off with... let's start by getting some connections in here. So we've got plenty of storage tanks in here. I think we set this one up for off-grid. Let's first off get... we're going to put 2 fresh water tanks in this thing. Followed by 2 drainage tanks. 1 for the kitchen, 1 for the bathroom. We're going to put a generator in it. Because this thing should have a generator, in my opinion. This is going to be an expensive one. We might have to do some jobs just to pay for it to be done. We'll put an electrical panel in the actual thing. We'll put it down here somewhere. I think we put a night. We don't go ham on this bedroom. Bit cheaper buys. How do we then do this? How do we put like the cabinet? Ah, you got to buy licenses, okay. What we need then is we need like how are we meant to there we go. No, it's divider maybe? Hmm. Buy doors, you just can't buy. I don't know what I meant to do with it. I think we need to do some more I think we need to go and do a little bit more of some jobs and just make some cash. Because we need to be able to like put dividers and that up, and I don't know how to do that yet.
Oh boy, this one's a real dump.
It really is a dump in this one. Jesus. I think this looks kind of goofy, like the size of it, but when I look at it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's about the size of our British buses. It looks goofy because it kind of is, I guess. So I was actually going to almost buy some Lego today on the stream building Lego, but I was like, it's been expensive for what it was. That could have been, that is something I'm planning on doing on stream at some point, guys. I'm going to buy some more Lego and actually stream, you know. No, stream building Lego. I like Lego. I'm a man child. Of course I like Lego. I think that's all the trash. Okay, so I didn't make it. No, I'm gonna clean it first before I do anything else. Yeah, so this should unlock partitions. That's what I need. That's what I was thinking. That house flipper where you gotta play it to actually unlock walls and stuff. I don't like that. I get they want you to progress through missions to learn how to do stuff, like a sort of like a gameplay tutorial. So you know it's doing it as you play. But I don't personally. It's not something I enjoy. As someone who wants to play a game, I want to play the game to, you know, customize the stuff and build it, you know. There is a left. That bit inside, there we go.
I can finally breathe easier.
Plan tool to, okay. What? So they want all the partitions then. So in the back they want that one, they want. Okay, this isn't that bad. So Like that, okay. Okay, so not a fan of this bit either. This is a bit finicky. We'll get there. Oh. I don't like how they got all the line like that. I'd personally alternate it, but that's me. Okay, and then we need... Yeah, I'm not a fan of some of these, like, placement modes, I guess. Bit goofy, like a bit weird to get used to. Like, I think the selection system that Alpha uses is a little bit better. Like that. No, I can't. No, this is a little bit finicky.
You've really transformed beautifully.
There we go. That was a bit finicky. I didn't like that. But it is what it is, I guess. Personally, I wouldn't do it quite like that, but it is what it is. But we made quite a bit of cash from it, so I can't complain. Means now, here we go, we could put the partitions in this one. Okay, right. Doors. I want some modern doors in this thing. Should we start in the bedroom? Okay, that's a bug. There we go. Put some planks down. We'll go some nice, like, do a walnut. I like walnut. Want to can I change the direction? No, so it's got to be this way. I'm gonna do like walnut floor all the way through. What's other than the bathroom, which will be slightly different. This is how I do planks. This looks better. But I've got a secret for it. I do really like walnut. Walnut's like one of my favorite woods. The same thing in here. Clean that shit down. There we go. Surface finish. I want little planks here. Why can't I play some big ones? Okay. So it's split in half there for me. somewhat oddly satisfying, I will say that. It's got a nice little floor all the way through though now. Good. Let's go ahead and get the bathroom done. Nice. More checker tiles. Don't like you can't put stuff on these walls either. On the partition walls, but it's fine. And we'll get some nice panels. River marble. Yeah, it's a shame you can't put those on anything else, but it's fine. Right, let's start getting the bathroom plumbed, I guess. Okay, we get a full-size shower in here, but I kind of want something a little bit more... But get the toilet in first. Kind of like that. Bog, we're going to put, like... Bog there. Actually, no. Bog needs to go next to the shower, I think. So if we put the bog there, then we'll put shower there. Like a nice shower system. Yeah, so we get a nice little shower there. Put a curtain up on the wall there. And we can put a sink on the other side. Find a nice sink. There should be some in here. There we go. Doesn't have to be a kitchen sink. It can be... There we go. Bathroom sink. So if we go for the base, needs to be... hard brushed wood. On the top, I want walnut. Ah, oh, didn't save what I was doing. Okay. Out top, we want hardwood. I want to stain it like that. Okay, now it works. Furniture, we'll go for polished metal. A nice warm bronzy colour. Third. But we'll leave that like that. Sync, we'll leave that like that. There we go. That's what we want. If I could fit that there, can I get out still? No. Okay, that's not going to work. It's something like that, but just a little bit smaller, you know, a little bit smaller so it fits in the van. Just a bit hard to find. Not sure, still not sure how I feel about the game. That sort of thing, but we'll find what we need. I don't like any of those. Jesus. Here we go. That might work. Something a little bit more, you know, smaller. It should be painted. Hard brush wood. Go. Furniture, we'll leave all that the same. Base. That needs to be hard painted wood. Same colour. Then countertop, right, it's where we want. With a light beach panel, that looks alright actually, I like that. Okay, you can actually get out now. The idea is to sink the kitchen stuff and the like all the sink water is going to go into the same things, and then the shower and the toilet water go off a separate system. This thing always has like good materials, right? Right, we want to put. I'm gonna put like a heated thing in this. Toilet brush. That's quite a fit one. Okay, so we're not going to put a toilet brush in it. Toilet paper holder. We'll get one of those. They're like a divider we could put between a shower and the... like a shower curtain or anything. Can't quite have a bath, but we can have, you know, get some bits in there in a minute. Um... Okay. We'll see what we can get in here. want some shutters or... I need something I could put up in there just so it... That'll do. That won't. Makes me something so you got some privacy. Got a mirror up in the bathroom. Got any mirrors? Let's just do this. There we go, mirror square. Put a light in here. That's the bathroom done. So let's get this bathroom connected up. I'll put my little box. Yeah, okay. That's our bathroom done. Let's get a kitchen in this thing. Like a corner unit. I'd like a nice little corner unit in here. Maybe not. Okay, we'll do Gina. I like this stuff. This is quite nice. We can have a nice large kitchen in this one. I'm going to put the kitchen sink here. Oh, let's upgrade a little bit. Start off with a... What fridge do we want? I think we have like a nice big fridge in this one. Nah, we'll do like an under counter, decent sized fridge. Marta, fridge Nicole. Fridge France. Are there any other fridges? Ah, we'll do a sneg. We can fit that in the, right at the back, right in the corner over here. That can go there, then we can start putting counters in. Where's the Gina stuff? That's what we want. So we want gas stove, Gina. Foldable table like that, or do we want something different? Gotta like decide what sort of how we want to like plan out the rest of it. We'll choose some normal drawers. Then we can have like a mini chair there. And a table like in the corner, like there. Yeah, it just needs like a small little like prep area, I think. We do one of these, then we've got like you've got a little prep area next to the sink. Then if we go to appliances, there's an oven to go into that. Oh, pardon me. We do F to skip because we're going to skip most of this. We do connections. This thing now has a fully functional kitchen. It's got like a nice fully functional there. Let's get some wall paneling up. I liked the, where was it? I liked this river marble. But we're going to do some, we do some like painted panels along the sides like that. And then we'll do This one will do river marble to the kitchen area. Just, you know, separate the kitchen area from the rest of the van. And then we'll do like a nice, like, I don't know. Slightly painted wood, something like that. Something dark, but not. I don't like that. What about, like, panels, please? Do the blue carpet. Something like it's going to be going to help separate it from the rest of the van. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I don't like you can't put any decorations on these dividers. I don't like that. You should be able to. That'd make it look about 5 times better than it does. That looks better anyway. That kind of helps separate the living area from the kitchen area and not a French bench. Okay, we'll see what sort of bench we can fit in there. I might put something there. We'll figure out what's going to go there now. I think I'm going to put the table in the corner here. Hmm. Oh, we don't have a lot of cash left. I think we need to go and do some more jobs to save up some money to finish this thing off. I've not even finished it yet. Get some. We'll do this job quick.
You and I
Get a little bit of cash in.
can't seem to part ways.
Ah. Maybe give it some inspiration as well. Three, 4. Okay. Ah, I need shower. I like that as well.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
Fuck it, I'm skipping this. Controls are a bit janky, a bit weird to get used to, but
I'd live here myself. No kidding.
there we go. Nice little bit of finishing touches. Ugh. Hopefully it earns me enough money to keep finishing my own bus off. How long have we been live, guys? Almost 2 hours. Oh, great. Don't know where that was, so I don't really care anyway. A bit more cash. Let's carry on with this. I think we need to do the seating area next. We need is like a little almost like a TV stand sort of thing. This shelf. There we go. Some like yeah, closet like that. Search. Want a little closet sort of thing. Like that. That's a bit weird. It's something that goes up in the area just to be like a I'm not happy with it, but we got it's like not a great selection of stuff. Let's That's maybe make from this one. Hopefully, a couple of grand. Do what you offer us then, shall we? 56, nice. That's a lot of money. And 100 grand, we did, yeah. Perks we got any perks now? Is there any more for sale? I might do one more, guys, and then we'll consider either ending the stream or playing something else. Got a couple of VW buses here now. This one's got a slightly different interior layout, which is kind of cool. Already got some of the water tanks installed. Kind of like the idea of doing one of these. I'm gonna take a guess that this one's cheaper. Not that cheap. Let's get this. We're gonna do a nice basic one now in this. Okay, start by selling because there's a mattress already in it. I actually want a bus in real life, but I kind of want a slightly newer one. I do love a good Volkswagen. I don't drive a Volkswagen product, but I do drive a. Well, no, technically, okay, yeah, I sort of drive a Volkswagen product, but sort of not. It's not an actual Volkswagen. It's a Seat, so it's. So we can put a seat here. What iWagon stuff is there? Do all. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this, right? Can't do any partitions in these. Okay, so these don't fit in these either. Okay, so we've got to try and figure out a way to make this work. So we could put a Terra portable cabinet in this. Okay, so we can outfit this with Terra stuff. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start outfitting this. And now we've done that, we're going to do the whole hit because... Okay, so we're going to try and get a mattress in the back of this thing now, maybe. Gotta be some more... Ah, we could put kitchen in this bit, okay. So... we do a sink... sink... we put a water thing in this then? Connections. We need like a... bed. Right. Put a mattress back here. I'm just trying to think of what would fit. Seats, right. So we get an iWagon seat. If we can get some of these in here somewhere. There's no way to actually put these. But yeah, it's got no storage space for those. Okay. But you could, I mean, realistically, you'd be able to hide it under the sink or under the bed or something. I mean, that's what I do. I'd put platform on it. I think we just sell that as is. That's not going to be worth a lot, but it'll be better than it was. Not very in demand, so we've got to wait on that. We'll do that next. What's on here for my... There we go. 20% more. Got some more cash from that.
Wow, what a view. Not a view though, old pal.
Right. I actually kind of like these. Kind of neat little things. Ah, there's loads inside, look. One little bit. Oh, that's done. Okay. Well, there's one little bit of trash missing, but no, there's some there. Get this thing cleaned up. Nice, look. It's actually shiny. Yeah, I actually kind of like the HY van. I think they're kind of quirky, but if, in my opinion, they should be coffee shops, not campers. I mean that with love. Kind of doing it how I do it. Okay. How do I rotate this? Little French van. You want that there like that. Basically the same as the one I did earlier. Probably just a little bit better than what I did earlier. That kind of does. I don't know where they want that lamp. Let's just have a look. I'm gonna take a guess they want it under here. Yeah, it wants to go there, look. And I want one under here. TV, I know where that wants to go. That wants to go there. But I don't want the first aid kit. I put the counters in wrong, but it's fine. Put the coffee up here.
stunning view.
Ah, so it does have a wastewater tank. I didn't know that about these. Good to know if I do another one. Which we might. We're going to go for maybe in about another hour, guys, and then we'll end up the stream. And I'll sort of say what my impressions are of the game. Got a few things to say about it. And I'm sort of learning what I like and dislike about it. Definitely, definitely going to keep it, but I'm not going to try and get a refund for it. I know I'm missing like all the collectible items and shit like that, but at this point I'm just trying to just figure out the game and try and find what I like and dislike about it, what's to enjoy, what's to not enjoy. I'll probably go and maybe buy one more and do one more app. I'd like to do something a bit different. Like there's a Humvee thing over there. See how much this thing is, because that's kind of cool. It's Russian, I can say that much for free. That's a euro. Makes sense, because that's basically what it is. As. Don't want to do another iWagon. We just done one. I don't really want to do another one of these, because they're sort of samey. The one I did earlier. Shower curtains do exist then, okay. I think we're going to do this, just because why not? Make it utilitarian. I mean, spent half our money on it. Like a Soviet police fan thing. Another thing I'm going to say is a bit of a complaint of mine is you can't do what you could in like House Flipper where you could just sell the trash bags just to get rid of them. And I wish it had that feature. But yeah, it's, you know, it's little things. It's still in progress. And they've got more development updates coming. They've got new buses coming. They've got more stuff coming for it. So we'll keep playing it. We'll keep making money in the game and, you know. We put any skins on it then? Let's have a look. Okay. Does this have any secret compartments or anything like that we can put stuff in yet? 50. Out for the smalls. Well, let me put it on the steps. You can. Oh, we could put partitions up. Okay. Might as well make this thing nice. Have it be like a somewhat livable style thing. Guessing there's cabinets we could put up in this thing. What if we could take those window struts out? Because I don't like those. Oh, we can. Nice. That looks a lot better. Okay, let's have a look. Beds. I think there's beds Soviet. We could fit a better bed than that in it. Try and get some like cabinets in it first. There'll be one somewhere designed for this. Can't be that. What goes up in the corners of this then? There's got to be something that goes in here. What am I missing? Not those. What goes in this truck? Come on, game. Not these. Not those. Can't be that. What goes in this then? It's got gaps on it, look. There's got to be like a... box that fits it. Everything else had like little boxes that fit in places, except from this one. Not those, because they don't fit. Got these massive gaps there, so it's got to have something that fits in place to make it work. Not Gina's. I don't know what they're for. I don't know this game. Not the France. They're not the right type. They're for the... not the martyrs, I don't think. Keep going through. We'll find it eventually. Not terror, because that's for the bus. Not the air, because that's not this. Not that. Gotta be Soviet, but it doesn't have like the bits go up top. I could be missing something. Because if it's this, potentially that'll fit into a specific spot. Doesn't. I'm gonna sell this one because I just got no idea what to do with it. I don't think there's a way to like convert it as I want to. That's what I mean. So this is where the game has a little bit of an issue. So it has obvious things that were meant to be going in there, but they haven't actually put it into the game. Where it needs some work. I can't remember what I bought it for. I mean, I think we broke even with that one. That one's just really shit to get to do with what I wanted to do with it. Kind of want one that I can just do something simple with. Can we have a look on the laptop? We'll do this one. We'll do some more jobs just because I think they're a great way to learn.
Before sundown.
They're the ones that are making sense. I want to do a school bus or something at some point. I'm doing that bit. Hmm. All right, let's do the... Ah, we didn't make it. We're not going to make it with any of these, I don't think. Right, we've missed some trash as well. Oh, we've got a Fallout Boy thing.
Not even breaking a sweat yet.
Oh, you want a nice kitchen like that? That looks actually kind of cool. I actually quite like it. Right. Yeah, I quite like this one. Let's just do the assembly on these. Okay, so I want that there like that. I want a fridge in here. Yeah, I kind of like that. But one over here is about that. Yeah, I like this a lot more than some of the others I've seen. Right, so this needs to go here like that. Well, it goes there. Unit there, and a shower goes there. All right, looks like, yeah, that goes there, then that goes down here. That. Let's do that. There we are. Oh, we've got a gaming PC in this one. I don't know why they want that. Yeah, they want it there. I like that. It makes it look like it's a ladder. I like that. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Let's put it on the sofa. No, that needs to go on the bed. Let's put the sink. Hey. I personally mount the fire extinguisher down here under this unit. That. I'm just randomly placing a lot of this now. The rest of these are the I'd personally put this down here. Yeah, I like these buses, I think.
Happy rebirthday to you.
I like that one a lot more. That's like a nice little bus to do. That feels like a lot more. That feels a lot more rewarding than the other one that I did. But I think we're gonna make that one our last one for the stream and for this VOD, guys. So go ahead and get this bit finished up. Let this money come in. Should push us past the next tier there. That gave us a nice 15 grand. Pushed over 100 grand in game assets. Okay, yeah. So as I said, I'm going to end up the stream here, guys. Think that was a very good start to this game. So I think I'm going to give my thoughts, my first impressions of this game. So it has some fun elements. I will say that, you know, it's got that, you know, like satisfying zen sort of bright balance feel that House Flipper had when that first came out. Got plenty that you can do from the very beginning. Like, I feel like when you get into the game, it's very it's not trying to force you through the tutorial too much. It does give you a little bit of free reign to start with. I think I need more time with it. I don't like some of the furniture aspects. Like, some of it's a bit jank, or some of it obviously isn't complete. It is a game in development at the end of the day, so I don't expect everything to be there. Apart from, I will say this, you know, if you're gonna have like a motorhome in the game, and you can put partitions in it, but you can't put the right furniture in it to make it work, don't add it. You can't, you know, if it's obviously got bits missing, don't add it into the game until you've finished it and got it all ready. I think that's my biggest gripe with this game. The other little thing I don't like is I don't like the driving feature. I'd say just completely bin it. Just bin it off at 100%. Don't bring it in the game. You know, yeah, okay, it makes it different from House Flipper, because if you didn't have that, I guess it is basically just House Flipper with motorhomes, but that's kind of what the premise of the game is, isn't it? Like, that's kind of what it's meant to be from the get-go. So for that reason, I guess my rating of the game is like gonna be a solid like 3.5 at the minute. A little bit more development and it'll be so much better. With that being said, guys, I'm going to be back later on today here on Twitch with some DOJ roleplay. If you are watching this on YouTube, on the VODs, feel free to come over to Twitch, have a chat with me, you know, interact with me on my actual streams. Otherwise, just subscribe to the channel, look out for the VODs that come up on YouTube. Not every stream is uploaded onto YouTube, so keep that in mind. Sometimes you might be able to come and watch a stream with me and chill. This one will be on YouTube because it's a new game that I've started playing. If I play it again or not, it depends on how I feel. I mean, I definitely can see myself chilling to this in the evenings when I'm not streaming. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's stream. I will see you later. Bye.